Hi guys, it's Caffeine Fox here, and it's my first video, so don't mind the audio quality, it'll get better from here. Today I need to talk about something with you guys. It's something I experienced a few days ago, so I've had a little bit of time to vent and a bit of caffeine to be here today. Today, I'd like to talk to you guys about common courtesy while test taking in public facilities. Everybody's been there. Everybody has. We all know it. We've taken the FCAT and we've started from there. And then moved up, and a lot of us going on to college have to take testing in a public facility. Those that aren't taking the proctored tests. And by the way, I've learned now, proctored tests aren't so bad of a way to go. Why, you ask? Why am I starting this with a rant? Well, first experience was a couple days ago, actually. I was at school, I was taking a test, and I looked around and realized that every single thing that I was experiencing, mind you, I have high anxiety, was something that was completely off kilter or completely rude to be doing while testing. The first experience I had while logging into my test to take this in this public facility was someone, the librarian, letting one of the students get on the phone there. This person was not talking in a whisper, but they were actually talking in a low voice like this and consistently would not stop. Why would a librarian even let somebody on the phone while people are test taking doing that, knowing that the verbal communications there is actually a distraction? Like, that should not be allowed in any kind of testing facility. So if you guys are here and you're watching that, don't ever let that happen again. None of us appreciate that. There might be some people who can handle it, but it's still distracting. Have you ever been sitting there and someone just can't figure out how to log into their test? Oh, it's my first time. Can you just, and what about this, and this? And they're going back and forth, and they're having conversations back and forth. Well, if you have that kind of problem while you're logging in, step away from the computer. That's just common courtesy. The test person should know to take this student and step them away from the testers and answer all these questions and then help them log in. A little bit of whispering back and forth, people understand, but you don't have conversations while people are taking a test. Come on, guys. Have you ever been taking a test and you can hear that one creaky chair? And that creaky chair, and mind you, there's one every time I go to take my test, and it'd be so easy. Just put some WD-40 on it. But they let people sit in this chair and creak it back and forth and the whole time. Or it'll just be quiet and then creak. Yeah, nobody likes that either, especially the people like me who have high anxiety, and things like that cause focus to go everywhere else and cause our brains to shut down. Yeah, okay, so I mean, come on. Common courtesy, guys. This is here to help you out. I'm here to help you. Have you ever been sitting there and taking your test and somebody beside you has to type something and they're the loudest typers ever and they tap. Nobody needs to do that, okay? You're in a testing facility. I know you need to get all your thoughts out there, but don't treat your computer like you're taking your anger out on it. We're not using typewriters anymore. Don't find your comfort zone making your computer sound like a typewriter. No one else can think. No one else appreciates that. I'm glad it works for you, but think about what you're doing to others. And then we all have nervous tics, nervous habits. So, I mean, I understand that. But, you know, there's a time and a place for it, and take yours in check. If you're sitting there tapping on the mouse or clicking a pen off and on, or you're sitting there and tapping the desk, I mean, seriously, there's a time and a place for that. I know you're stuck. I understand. Tap on your leg. No one can hear that, and it does the same exact thing. It'll get your mind going. I understand. I have to do it too. I understand. I click pens sometimes, but I don't do it in places where people are actually going to get distracted from that. I mean, come on, guys. Like, we're all here. We're trying to make our lives a better place. We're all here in a place where we have to share an area together. It's not very hard to stay quiet in the area we're all testing together with, and be considerate to the people around us. It's not just us in the test, it's us and each other in all our tests. Don't impact somebody's test taking for the worse. Do the best you can to take the notes that I've said today and be courteous and be quiet. We're doing that for you. Those of us who have that anxiety, who have the problem taking tests, you'll notice we're the ones who are not doing any of these things. We're sitting there sharp-eyeing every moment you're doing like this, waiting for you to stop so we can go on to take our tests. And these time tests don't allow us for the whole room to be doing something. So I hope that all of you who do take these tests, or have, can learn something from this. Pass it on to people, show this video around, and, I don't know, make the world a better place. Alright guys, this is Caffeine Fox, my first video. Signing off.